I'm Emma, and welcome to Geneva Gems, the YouTube channel of the American International Women's Club. This channel will bring you all the advice you need if you're a newcomer, in-depth information if you're a long-time resident, and all the must-see things if you are a visitor to Geneva. So this episode is for all of you that are into the gram. Have you ever wondered where the best Instagrammable places are in Geneva? Well, don't worry, because Geneva Gems have got you covered. Because this episode is the top 10 Instagrammable places in Geneva. But make sure you watch to the end for the extra hidden gem. Wondering what the best way to get orientated in the city is? Why not with a bird's eye view? You can take in the whole city. Just jump on the 45-meter Ferris wheel and enjoy the ride. You have beautiful dreamy Lake of Geneva on one side, then turn your phone around and you've got the tilted ceilings of the Old Town. One thing I would say is that you have to be careful with your phone because it's a long way down. Once you're off the Ferris wheel, do not forget to take a selfie in front of the flower clock. It was created in 1955 in honor of Swiss watchmaking, and it changes 4 times every season depending on which flowers are in bloom. Come rain or shine, 365 days a year, a trip to Ban Parquet will always give you an Insta-worthy picture. And this Geneva institution is located on the right bank. So now that you're here, are you feeling brave? Do you fancy a swim in Lake Geneva? You can always warm up with a fondue afterwards at Le Ban Parquet's famous restaurant. Or if you want something a little bit more relaxed, you can spend your time relaxing in the sauna, hammam and Turkish baths. Remember to take a stroll to the end of the jetty and get your snap in front of the Fer de Paquis Lighthouse. There are amazing views of the lake and harbour. So we are currently crossing Lake Geneva in the Mouette boats, which is part of the Geneva public transport. And as you can see, the lake in itself is a beautiful backdrop for some pictures. It is the biggest body of water in Switzerland, and I think you can agree that it is stunning every day of the year. This beautiful piece of art is one of the most somber that you will ever see. It was created in 1997 by artist Daniel Berset for the Handicap International. It's 12 meters tall and made from wood, and ever since then, it's been standing facing the United Nations. The chair symbolizes all the victims of landmines and a call to the government that they need to be banned. Also, the fact that we need to make better care of all the victims of violent conflict. As you can see, the chair only has 3 legs, the 4th one seemingly destroyed by a violent explosion. Yet, the chair is still standing tall and proud, and this represents the victim of all the landmines, their strength and their dignity. Now this location is technically a suburb of Geneva, but taking a trip to Carouge is like being transported to a dreamy Mediterranean enclave, and so we could not leave it off our list.
There is no remedy when you got your flights on.
Carouge has a very strong Sardinian heritage, which is very evident in the architecture and particularly the pottery that is sold in the local shops. Make sure you go to Place de Marche on either a Wednesday morning or Saturday because they have an amazing farmers market. Swiss cheese, flowers and fresh produce. Photographs of all of those things never get old. Make sure your camera battery is charged and your shoes are comfy, and go and explore Geneva's Old Town. There are beautiful cobbled streets, alleyways, cafes, museums and art galleries, all which make for amazing photo opportunities. I am in Bothager, the place to be seen in Geneva's Old Town. Other places to go are Maison Tavel, the Old Arsenal and Pierre Cathedral, and there will be more on that in a moment. Officially known as the International Monument to the Reformation, this 100-meter wall commemorates the 400th anniversary of John Calvin's birth. Calvin, he's a very stern-looking figure from the left, was integral in making Geneva one of the centers of the Protestant Reformation. In the surrounding Parc de Bastion, there are so many opportunities for Insta-worthy pictures. Check out the impressive gates, the row of beautiful cherry trees, and the oversized chess pieces. If you climb up the hill in Geneva's Old Town, you will reach the magnificent Pierre Cathedral. The history of this building dates back to the 4th century, where it was originally built as a Roman Catholic cathedral. However, during the Protestant Reformation in the 1530s, the beautiful interior was demolished and replaced with the plain design that you see here today. If you have the energy, make sure you take the trip up the 150 steps to either the North Tower or the South Tower. I recommend the North Tower because it has the most beautiful panoramic views of Lake Geneva and the Old Town. But do not forget to take a snap with the Clements. That's the biggest of the 9 bells, hauled all the way up here over 600 years ago. So here we are at the emblem of Geneva, the JetDoe. The JetDoe first arrived here in 1891, but didn't reach the height that it is until 1951 when they installed an extra pump. The JetDoe squirts more than 50 litres per second of water up into the air and can reach heights of 140 metres. There really isn't a bad angle to shoot this JetDoe. It is beautiful, but one of the greatest spots is from the Mont Blanc Bridge. The JetDoe operates every single day except when it's really windy or really cold. Make sure you visit at night because the JetDoe is lit up with 21 different lights. Think that Geneva is only about high-end luxury? Well, think again. There is a much edgier and grittier side to this city, and it is showcased beautifully in the Vernaire neighborhood. If you head down to the Arve River and go behind the Theatre de Lou, you will find the most incredible graffiti art. We cannot decide which bit we like the most, so why don't you take your camera down and decide for yourself. It's also really great for all you young budding photographers. So I hope you enjoyed our top 10 Instagrammable places in Geneva. But did we miss anywhere? Then please comment below. And if you'd like to see more from the Geneva Gems, like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.